checking in with you from just across the street from the United States Supreme Court. This is the side of the court you're not used to seeing. This is what's called the east facade. Normally you're looking at the west facade, which are those grand steps and the plaza and the two columns, and that's what you see on CNN and all the other newscasts. This is the lesser known east facade of the Supreme Court. It's the face of the building that is opposite our ministry center here on Capitol Hill. And that's important because this is the side of the court where Moses can be seen holding the two tablets of the Ten Commandments. We think that's very symbolic since we have the Ten Commandments in our building, or right in our front garden if you've seen that sculpture. So we kind of match in that way. Well, the reason that I'm here is to tell you we are getting geared up for next week, which will be a very big week here in Washington. Indeed, for the nation, and I would argue even for the world, as the United States Senate undertakes its confirmation hearing for President Obama's pick for the Supreme Court nominee, Judge Sonya Sotomayor of New York. And she will be here all week in the U.S. Senate Hart Building, which is just a stone's throw from me. In fact, if I look to my left, I can see that building right on the corner. It's about a 1-minute walk from our building. I'll be over there as the guest of one of the senior members of the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee, which of course will be posing the questions to the nominee. So we want you to get ready for that. We want you to check in with us regularly. If you're not following us on Twitter, make sure that you do. There's a place to do that right at our website. You can also sign up on Facebook, MySpace, and some of the other sites. Follow us wherever you are. And we'll be giving you day-by-day reports on what is happening with the confirmation hearings. And a lot of that has to do with prayer, because that's what all of us can do. A lot of people say, well, what can I do? You know, what role do I have in that process? Well, you have a very big role, according to 1 Timothy 2. That's where we've been all this year. And we're going to be giving you prayer points for each day of the confirmation hearings. So stick with us, follow with us all week long. Next week, beginning July the 13th, I'll be here with you every day. There'll be some preliminary activities as well. So make sure that you check in on our website, and I'll check in with you again a little later on this week. See you then.